And oddly enough, you know, why are we as humans like that? When we like something, we just jealously use it. This is exactly what's happening with this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Iman, and it's been a little while since I've done a sit down video. As explained, I've been traveling a little bit, quite more than usual, in the past few months, and actually I still have 2 trips in December, so I really had to get my stuff together and really film the videos. So I promise I'll be doing my best to keep a schedule and have really a video each week, because you know we're getting into the Christmas period and that's my favorite time of the year. So today the video I'm doing is a video I was supposed to do a long time ago. I had promised. It's the ranking of the Kayali perfumes. So if you know, I did a first video around February with 4 of the perfumes in the collection. Then I think in September I did another video with 3 of the perfumes. So at that point it was the full collection, but literally once I posted the video the day after, I think they announced the release of a newer one, so I bought that one, but it's the only one really I have not done a full review video on, so I'm kind of going to include that here. So in total we have 8 Kayali perfumes today. So first video of my Christmas series, I'll say, because you know perfumes, people love gifting perfumes, although I have my opinion on that. I mentioned that last year in one of my videos. I'll put it here. But really, perfumes to me are not really the best gifts. I feel like they're way too personal, except if somebody tells you they want a specific perfume. I feel it's like a little risky to buy people perfumes, but at least for me, I don't really appreciate perfumes as gifts. So let's get into the video. Why I really wanted to make this video, besides doing the review videos, is, as I explained, I feel like opinions change and tastes change, but opinions change a lot when it comes to perfume as you wear them. And actually the ranking I'm doing today is going to be like a firm confirmation of that. So actually, if you've not watched the previous videos, I'll put them up. I think you should watch them before this one, so that you kind of get a sense of how I had ranked the perfumes back then and how they are ranking in the full collection today. So at number 8, that doesn't really come as a surprise, it's citrus. So it's not that I hate citrus, it's not just that out of the 8 perfumes, it's really my least favorite. I mean, I think you can see it's probably the one I have used the least, because in order to really be objective with this video, I still tried using them for 1 or 2 days in a row just to get a sense for them. But yeah, this is the one I don't really care for, particularly in this collection. So this one is the last one. Again, it's really based on my taste, as I mentioned in the previous video, so that's why I say you should really watch them. I'm not really into like citrusy, fresh kind of scents. That's not my thing, so that's normal that citrus will be last on my list. Then at number 7 we have the Deja Vu White Flower. So kind of similar to the citrus, it's not my vibes. The flower kind of scents, the florals, not my thing, especially because I feel that this one smells like something that I don't know if it's like a Dior perfume or something. It smells like Deja Vu, like literally it smells like something I've smelled before, and not in the sense that I have smelled it and liked it. It's a thing that I've smelled before and I feel like I can smell easily on somebody, and then I wouldn't even know if it's this one or if it's another brand kind of thing. So that's why this one is number 7. It's not bad, but again, you can see it's still pretty full. Then at number 6 we have Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. So this one, it's at number 6, but I have to admit that I'm actually really liking it. I really oddly enough, because it's more of a floral, although it has like some sweet notes, it has like some opulent notes. So at first, in my first review video, it was not really my thing, but now I actually traveled with it, I think to Nigeria, and I really enjoyed it. For what it gave, what it was supposed to give. But again, because it's not my favorite kind of olfactory family, that's why it's just at number 6. Then at number 5, we're going to have the Vanico Utopia. So it's one of the last releases, the second to last, I believe. And why it's only at number 5, not that I dislike it, but it's just that it's not giving what I thought it was going to give. I don't really get the vanilla. I get the coconut a lot more with time. You can see that I have used it, but I was expecting more. I was expecting more sensuality from it. I was expecting more sweetness. This is giving a lot of floral vibes, and again, I'm not really into florals for perfume, so that's why it's at number 5. But because I was disappointed, I felt deceived by the name, because I was expecting a lot more. Then at number 4, so this is the first time I actually show it to you, and so it's the invite only Embers. As you can see, out of all of them, it's the only one I bought full size, because I really had high expectations, but it's not even part of my top 3. I was really disappointed in this. Not that it's bad, but my expectations probably were too high. When it released, first it was a few days or a few weeks after Rihanna dropped hers, and hers was also around the amber notes, etc. So I was like, okay, I cannot get the Rihanna one, so let me get this one. And then when I saw the reviews and I saw the product page with the notes in there, I was like, this is the winner, because they also described it as their most gourmand perfume. So I was like, gourmand, that's my thing. Amber, all of that. It was not it. It really was not it. I was really disappointed. Not that it's bad, but it's not what I was expecting. It's not giving what I was expecting it to give. It's still a good perfume, but it, like, out of the whole collection, it's not part of my top 3, unfortunately, when I really thought it was going to be my number 1, hence why I bought a full bottle. Then let's get into the top 3. The top 3 is pretty good in my opinion. At number 3, we have Elixir. Elixir, in the first video I made when I had reviewed it, I had it, I think at first I said it's not really my thing, but I did mention at the end when it started drying that I was going to give it a shot, because I was thinking it had potential. Well, definitely this one has potential. I surprised myself, so I went on vacation. I traveled with it a few weeks back to France, and it was the perfect scent for winter, because it was, and also because it's like black, so it matched my outfits. Don't ask me why, but I traveled with this and another one of the Kayali, because they are smaller size, so I feel like for traveling they are perfect. But I just ended up using this one all the time. I probably used the other one just once. I think it was the Utopia. Yeah, I traveled with the Utopia and this one, but I just, in the end, I just ended up using this one a lot more often. So it's amazing. It's giving rich auntie, really. This one is, that's the vibe I get from this one, and I really have been loving it. So this is a great lesson, people. If you have a perfume you're not really too sure, sampling is super important for you to get the right opinion about the perfume, really. Number 2, so I think my top 2 is really no surprise, because from the gate I said I really enjoyed them. They were all like, they fall right in the category of the scents I really like. So at number 2 we have Musk. Again, I'm a big Musk lover. This one has not been disappointing me at all. It's really doing the job. It's really easy everyday scent. Like, I can easily wear this during the daytime to work. I can wear it even staying at home. Super easy. I really enjoy it. And again, it's at the limit between something that's sweet, something that's opulent, and something that's a little more fresh. So for somebody, I would say, that does not have a really strong taste for perfume, that's just like trying out the perfume category, trying to get more knowledgeable about what they like when it comes to perfume, I think this one is a great one to start. It's not as different and as edgy, I would say, as probably the Elixir. And number one, of course, my number one has not changed. Vanilla is still my number one. And oddly enough, you know, why are we as humans like that? When we like something, we just jealously use it. This is exactly what's happening with this. I have been using this so jealously because I love it so much. And if you've seen the video, you know why I love this one is because it reminds me of the African musk I bought a few years back in London that I use very jealously. But also another reason why I've not been using it as much is because I bought the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods, and I feel like they are very similar. So because I love this one, because in the end they are similar, but they're not exactly the same. So when I want these vanilla rich notes, and because my 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods is like 50 ml, I tend to use it more. This one I'll use it more if I'm going out at night, for example, and I really want to make an impression. But definitely this one has not been disappointing me. It's really my favorite out of all 8 of them. This is really my favorite, and I feel like out of all 8 of them, really, if I were to buy the full-size ones, like if I were to buy the full-size ones today, it would not have been invite only. Definitely not. I would have bought at least my top 2 for sure. I would have gotten Vanilla and Musk. And actually Vanilla, I tried buying it a few months back, but it was sold out for so long. That's when I just got the invite only in full size. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just get it. So that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little more about the Kayali collection. Do share if you have any of these perfumes. What are your opinions? If your top 8, if your ranking would be the same as mine, or if not, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be because we are all different. But that's always super interesting. And again, these are my opinions based on my tastes. I'm not saying that the perfumes that are at the lower ranks are bad. Again, they're not. They're just not my preference. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for another Christmassy video. Bye.